The story of John, adult survivor of childhood sexual abuse. The story of a male adult survivor of childhood sexual abuse can be a difficult and traumatic one. Childhood sexual abuse can have lasting effects on a person's life, both physically and emotionally. As a child, John was repeatedly sexually abused by a family member. He struggled to cope with the trauma and tried to bury his feelings, which led to him feeling isolated and alone. When he became an adult, the effects of his childhood trauma began to impact his daily life. John began to experience a range of common symptoms that can be associated with childhood sexual abuse. He had problems with anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. He found it hard to trust people and had difficulty forming close relationships. He struggled with everyday tasks, such as holding down a job or attending school, and often felt overwhelmed by his emotions. The long-term effects of childhood sexual abuse can be devastating. Adult survivors may struggle with a range of mental health issues, including post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, anxiety disorders, and depression. They may also experience physical symptoms such as chronic pain, digestive problems, and sleep disturbances. The emotional experience of childhood sexual abuse can be overwhelming. Survivors may feel shame, guilt, and self-blame for what happened to them. They may also experience anger, fear, and a sense of betrayal. Reoccurring memories and flashbacks can be difficult to manage, and survivors may struggle to come to terms with their confusing feelings. Living with the long-term effects of childhood sexual abuse can make it difficult to maintain relationships, hold down a job, or pursue educational opportunities. Survivors may feel scared and alone and may have difficulty trusting others. Fortunately, there are resources and support available for adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Therapy can be an effective tool for helping survivors to manage their symptoms and work through their trauma. Support groups and advocacy organizations can also provide a sense of community and belonging, and can help survivors to access resources and services. It is important to remember that recovery from childhood sexual abuse is possible. With the right support and resources, survivors can learn to manage their symptoms, rebuild their lives, and find a sense of hope and healing. Powerful poem for adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse, We Are Not Alone, by Reuben White. With courage as our guide, we walk this road, a path we never chose, but one we must unfold. The memories linger, the pain still raw. But we stand tall, we refuse to fall. Our strength is found in the depths of our soul, we've been through hell, but we still remain whole. For we are survivors, we have fought and we've won. And we won't stop until our healing is done. Our faith may waver, but it still burns bright, we know we'll make it through. With all our might, we trust in ourselves, in the power of love. We know that we are enough. We hold on to hope, even in the darkest of days, believing that one day, the pain will fade away, for we are survivors, we are strong and we're brave, and we'll keep on fighting until we're fully saved. Healing is a journey, not a destination to find, but we'll keep moving forward, one step at a time. And though the road may be long, we will. For we are survivors, with nothing left to fear.